Hey, Jim Steamclown here. Here's a Canvas trick. I don't know, maybe this is useful. I was just thinking about this and I thought, oh, I should record this. So sometimes you've got an assignment, right? I've got this module here, right? So I got modules here, and this is like class orientation stuff. But I'm also doing like a participation grade, and but also what I have is I have a thing in my classroom where I get to do some extra credit, and one of them is just reading, right? And they love of reading. And so this is an extra credit. And so I want to actually put this assignment into an extra credit uh, assignment group so that it's kind of separated from the others. And that way, when I import this into another class or something like that, it doesn't automatically get put into assignments, and it doesn't automatically get put into maybe one of the three categories that I'm actually grading, right? Because you can have assignments that are like in a category and they're not actually in your grading uh, percentages, right? So anyway, the whole point here is that you want to do this, and then I realized, oh, I've got this in my module. It's just in a module here, but it's not in its own group. And I created these all, and I'm like, I have to move them, and I could just grab them and move them and grab them and move them, and maybe that's just as good. But what I actually ended up doing was going to assignments, and then I created a group called extra credit, right? And when I created this was at the bottom of the assignments, right? And so then when I go to this, go when I went over to like move these, right, my love of reading um, assignments, then I have to like do a bunch of stuff to move it, right? So if I go here to go move, and I go move to, right, I would actually right now it's showing up as the default one that it'll move to. And that's because I moved it from the bottom up to the top of the assignment groups so that now Canvas thinks, oh, if I'm going to do a default, I'm picking the one at the top. And then it also says, move this to the top of the list. And so basically, I'm just doing these in reverse order out of my other, just the regular assignment group, right? Because these are all basically in my assignment group, right? You can see in assignments, but I want them to be in my extra credit uh, uh, assignment group. And so what I did was I just took that group from the bottom and I moved it up to the top. So then Canvas sees it as default. And then I'm just basically going over here and moving them in basically reverse order so that they go to the top, but they push everything down, and then I might have to move one or two assignments around. Um, but if I went here and I did them from the top, then they'd just be like out of order, and I'd have to reorder them. But right now, I've got these all in an assignment order, a number order. So when I assign them during the year, they'll go. And so, for example, right, this is the last one I've got here. I'll come over, I'll say move to, and it's already going into that assignment group. It's already going to the top of that assignment group, and I just click make. So it's basically two mouse clicks rather than dragging and moving things around. It's just mouse clicks, right? So now that one went away, and now it's 29. So I go and I say move to, and it's default, right at the top, move. And so if I go back up here, uh, 28, 28 and 30, 30 and 28, 29 showed up there. And now if I go back down again, and I go grab 28, right, and I move to, and it default, move to, and I go back up here, it's at the top. They're all in order. I don't know. Was useful? Maybe. Bye.